Hey, what's up, you guys? Today we're back again with the Silverado, and we're going to be heading down to South Bay 4x4 trucks, and they're gonna be doing the gears front and rear 456s, and in the rear they're gonna add a true track. These guys do a lot of the motor trend stuff and all that, so I decided to take it to them. This side is leaking, so it has some diff fluid coming out of the end, so they're gonna redo all those seals and everything, so everything's gonna be pulled out, and we're gonna add a true track to this diff. The 456s should do the trick with these 37s. It does feel sluggish, but once it's up and running it feels pretty good, but at least takeoff feels real slow. So let's head on over there and let's see if we record a clip. If not, we'll just record when we pick it up and show you guys a bit of the difference. So this is just to show you where the RPMs sit at while cruising at 35. Kind of hard to hold a steady hand and drive with the other, so sorry about the shaky video. But we decided to go with 456s since it's sitting on 37s. I think that was the best choice for us. And also we're gonna do some bolt-ons, so we didn't want to do the exhaust system and then get it tuned and then re-gear it and get it retuned. So we decided to start with the gears, then do the exhaust system, then tune it once. Meanwhile, we get everything else together to do more stuff to the truck. So let's see how this goes. And one more thing, if you guys are having cooling issues with your transmission, we really recommend a transmission cooler, and not one of those 40K transmission coolers, but one of those bigger ones with the fan on it. We have a video of installing one of those on this truck, so make sure to go check that out. But this transmission will keep steady at 180, and while beating on it, it won't climb up too high above 180. The fan kicks on and I'll pull it down pretty fast. All right, we're getting here. We're on Ramona Ave and Rosecrans. So it's South Bay Truck and 4x4. That's the name of the place. That's him right there. So let me just drop off the truck real quick, then I'll put you guys back on once we pick it up. We're here picking up the truck, and these are our old parts that we're gonna take. So we just picked up the truck and we loaded up the old gears and stuff. We also reset this just so we could start the break-in process for the gears. So from what we've seen online, you do 20 miles of driving, then you let it cool down, then you do another 20, and then you let it cool down. And we decided to do that for 100 miles city driving, then do a couple, maybe 100 miles on the freeway, 20 miles, then let it cool, 20 miles, then let it cool. Then we'll flush out the gear oil and put in new oil, and we should be good to go and get the truck tuned and all that. So this is where we're at 35 miles an hour, roughly. Let me see, right there. Well, the truck doesn't feel that heavy. It doesn't feel like it needs a lot of force to move the truck forward. So there is a pretty noticeable difference in that. I wish I could show you guys 0 to 60, but we don't want to, mess around with the gears and stuff. So we'll do that after the 500 miles. We just got back from driving the first 20 miles. So we're gonna end the video here. That should have had a G2 diff cover, but we're gonna do that once we flush this old gear oil out. So these are 37s and they got 456 gears front and rear. So stay tuned for the video where we flush all that out. Follow us on Instagram at youngk_ohc films. I'll leave that in the description down below. We'll catch you in the next one.